with Trinity Readings. We are doing the Capricorn Weekly Tarotscope. Keep in mind these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you find that the reading doesn't resonate, you can always check your moon, rising, or Venus placements because sometimes those do resonate more. And I do offer personal readings. You can get all that information in the description box. All right, Capricorn. Let's see what we've got going on this week. It's the strongest message that is wanting to come through for Capricorn this week. Ooh, I like this. Okay, you have the underworld as your overall energy. So this kind of indicates that you're in the middle of a really big shift in your life, like a really massive shift. You have transformation here, and you have rebirth. This is very, very strong Scorpio energy. So you might have a lot of Scorpio in your chart, or you might be connecting with the Scorpio. You have healer also, which indicates that either you yourself are a healer in some way, either you Reiki healer, spiritual healer, tarot reader, whatever that is. It could be that you're going through such an intense transformation and you're stepping into these really amazing gifts that you have. For some of you, I feel like if you've been in a relationship that has been in a really difficult space, I do feel that this relationship is coming back around. Moving forward in this relationship, like you've cleared away all the difficulties in this connection. You have 4 4s here, so that's about stability. If you're familiar with your birth chart, look at what your Pluto placement is. Because Pluto is also is a Scorpio planet. It's the planet of complete transformation. It's very much going through something really difficult but coming out of it 10 times better. Whatever difficulties you've been going through, you've benefited from it. You've grown from it. You've healed it. You've transmuted that energy. Look at your Pluto placement, because Pluto just went direct. Pluto has been in retrograde and it just went direct. So, for example, if you have Pluto in, say, Capricorn, then your work life, your karma, even, that has been all cleared away. Like that, there's a big change in your work life. There's going to be a big change in where you feel your duty is, what you feel is valuable, what you feel is important for you to work on. Wherever your Pluto placement is, that's where the biggest transition you're facing right now. So say your Pluto is in Libra, you're going through an intense shift in your relationships. I feel like it's important for you right now, if you're feeling kind of in a dark space, if you're feeling in a heavy space, just focus on your own healing, on your own needs, on nurturing yourself. I do feel that if there is somebody from your past, or there is a connection that you have felt has been um, not so well, not progressing, I do feel that this is coming back around and it's in a much better space. So let me see what else comes up. What is your energy coming into the week? You have the Three of Wands. So I feel like you're... Give me one more. I kind of feel like you're trying to look towards the future. You're trying to be optimistic. But it's almost like you're questioning, like you're waiting for answers. You're waiting for guidance on how to move forward. You might be waiting for communication from somebody. It's like you're waiting for something before you decide what your next step is. Oh, you can't see these. Sorry. This is weird so you can't see them. I kind of feel like you've disconnected yourself. Give me one more. What's this Temperance card? Oh, okay. I feel like, okay, you've been wanting to manifest something. I feel like you've done the work. Um, you've tried to go with the flow. You've tried to be patient. I feel like you're wondering what your next step should be. And I feel like what your next step should be is getting in that place of allowing the energy to come through you, opening up your heart to allow love to come to you. If you're waiting for a shift in a relationship, I kind of feel like it's important to acknowledge where you are in this connection right now emotionally, instead of like looking at this logically, trying to plan out the future in this connection. I feel like it's important to take a minute and acknowledge what you do feel in this connection right now, where you are in this connection right now. Let me keep going. What are your hopes in this energy? Yeah, it's like you're waiting for something to take action. you're waiting for a message. You're waiting for some kind of insight. You're waiting for some kind of guidance. But what is going on is because it's almost like you've closed yourself off emotionally, that when the guidance comes, that you're not seeing it. Does that make sense? Okay, so you do have the Hierophant as your overall energy for the week. So I feel like this is about elevating yourself to a higher space. This is about seeing the bigger picture. This is about learning some kind of lesson. This is also about kind of being enlightened. It is moving towards commitment very, very slowly. If you're in a connection with another person, I do feel that there is progression in this relationship. It's very slow moving. There's definitely a need to focus on your heart chakra. This is your guidance for the week, the Four of Swords. That's about healing. That's about taking that time for yourself. It's about taking time to nurture yourself. I feel like you need to be open to receiving. Um, most of the time, empaths are very good at giving love, giving unconditional love, but when it comes to receiving it, a lot of times that's what people struggle with the most. It's allowing that love to come in, allowing that support to come in. So really do some work on your heart chakra this week. You can simply just keep focusing on your breathing, opening up your chest, deep breathing. Green crystals are good for heart chakra. There's meditations for your heart chakra. I feel like you're manifesting exactly what you want to manifest, but it's not in the way that you think. And that is the biggest problem with manifesting, especially when you're a Capricorn. I'm Capricorn rising, and so I want everything planned out. I want the details of everything, right? But when you're manifesting, you're having everything planned out makes it more difficult to manifest because you're closing yourself off to what you want to manifest coming towards you in different ways. Let me get a little bit more. Tell me what this tower is. Yeah, tell me what this Tower and Seven of Swords is. The Four of Cups. It's something that it's like you're trying to ignore. Give me a little bit more. It's like somebody has been avoiding what they want, if that makes any sense at all. Okay, whatever you're trying to maintain control over, I don't mean that in a negative way. Um, it's almost like the universe is telling you to let go of control. So if you're in a connection with another person and um, you're holding back communicating something, or you're holding back and waiting for that person to do this, or you're holding back and waiting for something specific. I feel like you're holding yourself back, or you're avoiding making some sort of decision, or you're wanting to make some sort of decision, but you're waiting for something to be presented to you first. And it's like, oh God, why can't I word it? It's like you're getting the answer, but because it's coming to you in a different way than what you're expecting, you're not seeing it. Oh, okay. Tell me what this is about. What is this energy? Nine of Swords. Something that is worrying you. Some. Oh, it's like you're ignoring your feelings. You're ignoring your own needs. You're ignoring, not ignoring. I don't feel like it's intentional. This could be somebody you're connected to. Like they're trying not to acknowledge their feelings. Whatever you're trying not to pay attention to right now, like you're trying to close off your emotions. You're trying to shut down your emotions. For some of you, I feel like um it's like you're waiting for this higher guidance, but you're just getting it in a different way. Like you're wanting to connect to your guides, you're wanting to um be able to tap into your own intuition. And I feel like you're getting those intuitive messages, but you don't feel like they're genuine intuitive messages. I have a friend who always says, "Is it just my wishful thinking, or is it my intuition?" If it feels, if it gives you a sense of calm or peace, that's your intuition. Um, if you're dealing with somebody who is avoiding something, who is avoiding a conversation with you, I do feel that that's coming out. But I feel like you're holding back something too. And this is about needing to find that balance of going with the flow, um, standing in your power without being in too much of a controlled space. Okay, so I'm sorry. So when it comes to a relationship, for those in a relationship, what is the current energy of this connection right now? Six of Swords. Yeah, there's not a lot going on in this connection. I do feel that you feel very separated from this person, to the point that I feel like it makes you angry. Or this person just seems to be very in and out. I feel like you might even question if this is just a physical connection. I feel like the person that you're connected to really feels the loss. I feel like they feel that you're a soulmate connection, and I feel like they feel that they've lost it. It's like, yeah, you both have a lot of love for each other. You both see this as a soulmate connection, but you're both trying to deal with things on your own. Um, you're both trying to focus on yourself. This person is feeling that loss of the connection. What can you expect from them this week? Two of Cups, Ace of Swords. I feel like there's a lot of communication coming from this person about their desire for you, about their feelings for you. It's just not coming in the way that you expect. I don't know why that keeps coming out. It's like, I feel like it's almost like you're expecting this person to reach out and message you on your phone, right? But this person no longer has your phone number, and so they're messaging, like they're sending you a message through your email, but you're not checking your email because you're expecting this person. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like they're wanting to communicate, they're wanting to reach out, but I feel like initially you're not seeing it right away because you're expecting it to come from a different place. Um, it could even be that this person is trying to express how they feel, but they're not good at how they express themselves. And so you're expecting this person to say, I love you, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. And instead they're saying, I really admire you, I really appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not communicating it the right way. And because I feel like you've closed yourself off to this a little bit, to where you don't want to get your hopes up about this connection too much. And so you've closed yourself off. And so when this information is coming to you, you're like, no, it's not this. So I'm not going to take it. It could even be that you're having dreams about this person, that you're getting messages from this person in your dreams, but you're dismissing it because it's not in the way that you expect it. But I feel like regardless, it's gonna kind of be shown to you regardless. Um, but I almost feel like you're gonna have a sense of, it's almost gonna be like a bittersweet kind of, like, I wish I had recognized this sooner. Not that this connection is not going to work out. I feel like it's going to work out very well. Tell me a little bit more about this relationship moving forward this week. The Empress, the Magician, the King of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Three of Wands. Yeah. I feel like you're moving towards a good space in this connection. I do feel that you're both still, there's a lot of defensive communication in this connection. But this person is showing you who they are. It's like, I feel like you don't trust this person. I feel like you're not trusting what they're presenting to you. And so it might even be that this person reaches out to you and it might even start a kind of argument between you two. But I feel like it's going to help you clear the air. I feel like overall, if you put that focus into your heart chakra, to opening up your heart chakra, I feel like you will receive these messages in the way that they are intended to be received. Okay, any final messages for you? And I feel like with the Tower and the Seven of Swords, regardless, whatever is not being seen, it is going to come out in the open. The universe will handle it. I feel like you definitely are being enlightened. You're definitely moving to a higher space this week. You're going to have a higher understanding of this relationship, of yourself even. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. So the master maker being the overall energy, this is somebody who is trying to maintain control. This is somebody who's trying to figure everything out, trying to protect themselves, which is not always a bad space to be in, but you're limiting this beautiful, it's limiting this beautiful raw potential. And I feel like that's where you're moving towards this week. I kind of feel like it's like you've spent a lot of time like researching or investigating. It's almost like you know too much. You have this depth. You have this depth of knowledge. You have this depth of knowledge about this person or this relationship or what you're wanting to manifest. But it's almost like you know too much, and knowing too much, it keeps you too logical. And so this is about really tapping into that feminine energy of creation, of unconditional love. This is a message that you are moving to the next level. You are moving forward. You are moving towards a more fulfilling type of energy. But I feel like it's important to notice the areas where you're trying to maintain some sort of control and be able to let go a little bit. All right. I hope that makes sense. I love you guys. Bye bye.